Welcome back to the channel. We're back on our daily eShop episode as we have games on sale that is worth sharing with you guys. No more long intros, let's head to our game showcase. Fury Unleashed is a 2D run-and-gun roguelike game with a comic book art style. The game is divided into 3 comic books, each of which is made up of 3 chapters. Each chapter is procedurally generated, so no 2 playthroughs are ever the same. The game features a variety of weapons and power-ups to collect, as well as challenging boss battles. The controls are tight and responsive, and the combat is fast-paced and satisfying. The game also features a local co-op mode for 2 players. Overall, Fury Unleashed is a fun and challenging roguelike game that is well suited for the Switch. Touken Ranbu Warriors is an action game that combines the popular Touken Ranbu online simulation game with the exciting 1 vs 1000 Warriors series. It features stunning 3D graphics and allows players to control the Touken Danshi characters in intense battles. The game offers a variety of animations, including cooperative battles and duels. The story follows 15 blades as they embark on a historical adventure in the Sengoku era, facing the History Retrograde Army. The game also includes a base called the Honmaru, where players can interact with the characters, participate in special events and enjoy mini-games. Guacamelee 2 is a Metroidvania-style platformer with a vibrant Mexican setting and a charming sense of humor. The game follows Juan Aguacate, a luchador who must save the world from a new threat. The gameplay is fast-paced and challenging, with a variety of moves and abilities to master. The game also features a great soundtrack, and some truly memorable boss fights interact with the characters, participate in special events, and enjoy mini-games. Chronicles of Two Heroes. Amaterasu's Wrath is an action platformer game with Metroidvania elements set in feudal Japan. The game features 2 playable characters, Kensei the samurai and Ayami the ninja, who can be switched between at any time. Each character has their own unique abilities, which allows players to explore the game's world in different ways. My Hero One's Justice 2 is a 3D fighting game based on the popular anime series My Hero Academia. The game features a roster of over 40 characters, each with their own unique quirks or superpowers. Players can battle each other in a variety of modes, including story mode, arcade mode, and online multiplayer. The game is a fun and visually appealing fighting game that is sure to please fans of the anime series. The gameplay is fast-paced and exciting, and the character roster is diverse and interesting. The game also features a great story mode that follows the events of the anime series.
King of Ding Dong Dell, I want you all to join me on this journey. The road ahead may be a long one, but at the end of it, there is hope. So please, make this promise for the future of our world.
Ultra Kaiju Monster Rancher is a role-playing simulation game that combines the gameplay of the Monster Rancher series with the Ultraman franchise. Players raise and train Ultra Kaiju, which are giant monsters from the Ultraman universe. The game features a variety of modes, including story mode, free play, and online multiplayer. The game is a fun and addictive experience for fans of the Monster Rancher series or the Ultraman franchise. The gameplay is simple but rewarding, and the Ultra Kaiju are all beautifully designed. The game also features a great story mode that follows the events of the Ultraman franchise. KLONOA Phantasy Reverie series is a remaster of 2 classic 2.5D platformers, KLONOA Door to Phantomile and KLONOA 2 Lunatea's Veil. The games have been given a fresh coat of paint, with updated visuals and gameplay, but they retain the same charming and whimsical charm that made them so beloved in the first place. The gameplay in KLONOA Phantasy Reverie series is simple but addictive, You control KLONOA, a cat-like creature with the ability to inflate enemies with his wind bullet. You use this ability to solve puzzles, defeat enemies, and progress through the levels. The levels are colourful and varied, and they're full of secrets to discover. The Falconeer. Warrior Edition is an open-world air combat game that lets you soar through the skies aboard a majestic warbird. The game features stunning visuals, a vast and immersive world, and exhilarating aerial combat. The gameplay is simple but addictive. You control a falconer who can command a variety of warbirds, each with its own unique abilities. You use these abilities to explore the world, complete missions, and engage in aerial combat. Shovel Knight Dig takes the classic gameplay in a new direction. Instead of platforming through the air, you're now digging your way through the ground. This simple change opens up a whole new world of possibilities, as you'll need to use your shovel to solve puzzles, battle enemies, and explore vast underground caverns. The gameplay is simple but addictive, and the levels are full of secrets to discover. There's also a lot of variety in the enemies you'll face, and the boss battles are some of the best in the series. SD Gundam Battle Alliance is an action RPG that lets you take control of a team of SD Gundams from across the Gundam franchise. You'll explore different worlds, battle enemies, and complete missions in order to correct a distorted history. The gameplay is simple but addictive. You can perform combos with your attacks, and you can also use special abilities to take down your enemies. The levels are full of secrets to discover, and there's a lot of variety in the enemies you'll face. SD Gundam Battle Alliance is a great game for fans of the Gundam franchise, or anyone who enjoys a good action RPG. It's a bit short, but it's well worth playing for the excellent gameplay and visuals. Doraemon Story of Seasons is a farming simulator that combines the popular Japanese manga and anime series Doraemon with the Story of Seasons franchise. The game features a charming cast of characters, a relaxing and addictive gameplay loop, and a beautiful world to explore. In the game, you take on the role of a young boy or girl who is transported to the world of Natura with the help of Doraemon. In Natura, you'll build a farm, grow crops, raise animals, and befriend the locals. You'll also use Doraemon's gadgets to help you out on your farm and in your relationships. Digimon Survive is a tactical role-playing game that combines the popular Digimon franchise with the visual novel genre. The game features a branching story, a turn-based battle system, and a cast of endearing characters. In Digimon Survive, you take on the role of a group of teenagers who are transported to a strange world inhabited by Digimon. You'll need to use your skills and Digimon to survive in this dangerous world, and you'll also need to make difficult choices that will affect the outcome of your story. In Pillars of Eternity, Complete Edition, you take on the role of a hero who must rise up to challenge the tyranny of a corrupt god. You'll explore a vast and dangerous world, battle powerful enemies, and solve challenging puzzles. Along the way, you'll build your character's skills and abilities, and you'll make choices that will shape the course of the story. Pillars of Eternity is a great game for fans of classic RPGs or anyone who enjoys a challenging and rewarding role-playing experience. The game is well written, the combat is fun, and the world is immersive. UnMetal is a stealth action-adventure game that pays homage to the classic Metal Gear Solid games. The game features a tongue-in-cheek sense of humour, a challenging stealth system, and a variety of weapons and gadgets to use. In UnMetal, you play as Jesse Fox, a soldier who is framed for a crime he didn't commit. You must escape from a military base and clear your name, using your wits and skills to sneak past guards, disarm traps, and solve puzzles. UnMetal is a great game for fans of stealth games or anyone who enjoys a good sense of humour. The game is challenging but fair, and the humour is often laugh-out-loud funny.
That concludes our episode for the day. be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to receive a notification about the latest game deals and updates. Thank you for tuning in. See you in the next video.